Okay, so this is the current system date. The current system date mention it is going to be give the your country wise date it is going to be give. So if you open the this browser in the US, now it is showing in the PM time. But if you open in the India, it is showing AM uh, data. Okay, so this is how it will works a date. Okay, so now we are going with the next set of date methods here. So we have seen the date object. So what is why data object we are telling? So we have used a new operator. So that is why. So that is a date object. Okay. So what are the this is a date objects. By this object we have a number of methods. Okay. So we are not going for the whole um, date methods. So just we are going with the some of the methods. So if you want to go here, so just use a d dot. See, you can get the date, you can get the day, full year, get hours, millisecond, get minutes, month, get seconds, get time, time zone, all or these are all the what we can say um, date methods. Okay, so d dot get date. Okay, control s. If you want to say get only date, so if you just going for the get date method, so it is going to be loaded. So this is the 15th, so this is the 15th. So if you want to get the full year or else get day, control S, run it. So 3. So if you want to get the full year, get full year, control S, run it. See 2024. So these are all the different methods are there. So we are not going for the deeper all the methods. So we are going to get the this what we can say um, uh, one or two methods. So if you want to get minutes, so if you just go for the get minutes. So 10 11. So what are all the minutes? 11 minutes because 10 11 is there. So this is how it is going to be work. So uh, next is what we are going for the math. So you are going to be learn about the mathematical functions in the plus two and all. So square root, cube root, and sine, cos, something like that. So like that, we have a JavaScript math object. As like a date object, we have a math object. Okay, so what is a math object? How it will works? Okay, so just I want to show the one method how document dot write of. So math is an inbuilt JavaScript object dot um, pi value. Okay, so pi value is something 3 point. Yeah, I will just add one break here. So br tag control s. See 3.142 is there. So this is a mathematical function. So we already learned in the our plus 2 and degree and all. So pi value is 3.14 is a static value. So this is a math object. Then where we are going to use uh, square root. We know about a mat dot square root. What is the square root it will do? So it will do the square root of the function. So here document dot write of math dot square root of 64. Control S, run it. So again I will add a sim break here. Control C, Control V, Control S. See 8. Square root of 64 is 8 8 are 64. So square root of 140, 144, 12 I think so. Yeah, 12. So like that, so square root, cube root and everything, all the mathematical operations are done by here. Okay. Next, we are going to be use of one more most oftenly used math dot round method. Math dot round. Okay, where we are using this one? So this is we are using with a what we can say math dot round mean. So let's say you are going for any supermarket and all. So there you are going to be user purchasing. So there what happens? Something called a let's say 800 rupees dot 20 paisa, 30 paisa, or 900 rupees dot 10 paisa. Okay, so if verbally what we are doing, so either if it is a 830 paisa means either we can taking as na 800 rupees and 900 rupees 10 paisa means 900 or 990 90 paisa means so 901 rupees like that. So we are doing a manually, but if you want to do with the mathematically, so how to use, so same thing I will, okay, I will just copy, control V. Okay, math dot round method, round of 10.7, control S will go to here, the round method. See, math is an object, square root is a method. Math is an object, this is an sorry, object, this is a method. Okay, so this is a how it will works. So math, uh, math is an object and round is a method. 10.7 means it is going to be added uh, 10.7 means it is going to be 11. What happens here? Round means it is going to be round to the next upper element. So next upper element is a 11th. Okay. So document dot write the round method, the math dot round dot 10.7 is it is going to be round to the 11. Okay. So next, what happens? Same thing we will use a math dot round 7 means 70 paisa. What if I 5 means? Control S, it is going to be 11 only. And what if 4 10.4? 10. Why? Because if it is above 5, then it is rounded to the next element. If it is below 5, it is rounded to its nearest element. Okay, so this is called a math dot round. Okay, so the next is what? Math dot seed. Okay, so this is always it is going for the what we can say downward. Okay, so it is going math dot seed. What it is going to be? It is rounded to the upwards. So math dot seed. Okay, document dot seal, 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 seal bracket 4.9, 4.9, and sorry, this is not the document, that's why math, math.c 4.9 is there. So just I will copy this one, control V. So this is the control X, control V. So math.c. So 4.9. So what it has to be reach to the 5, but it will be not like here. Sorry, oh sorry, this is a math.c. It is going to be rounded up. So same thing, if I just go here, control C, control V, 4.1. See here what happening here, whether if you do for the 4.9 or 4.1, if it is anything after dot, after rupees, whatever the paisa is there, so that is round up to the next element, that is called a, this is called a 5. Okay, so it is based on the condition. If it is the value is below 5, then it is rounded to the next left side, what you can say negative value. If it is a 10.4 means, sorry, 10.7 means it is going for 11, 10.4 means it is going for the 10, and 10.5 means, and it is treated as a 11 only. Same thing here, what happens math.c, whatever the value after the exact rupees, this will be treated as a, what you can say, treated as a like a next higher integer. If you take a 4.9 or if you take a 4.3, so it will be treated as a the next element only. Got it? So here just control X, control B, control V, control S. We'll go here. See, this is how it is going to be. Okay, so this is how it is going for the upper line. So same thing, one more function is there. So that is called a math dot floor. So here what happens? So just I will copy here. Just I will change the method. Control S. If you just see here, 4 is there. Okay, I will just change the 4.8 and 4.9. Control S, just see here. See this math.seal, it is rounded up to the upper level, and math.floor is the, it is rounded to the down level, that is the the nearest integer value. Okay, so almost all in the, okay, why we need this one in sense. So if you're doing any applications, there is a price is included in this one means, so there you have to mm, there you have to add a here. Okay, so here math dot round 10.7, math dot round 10.5, math dot round 10.4. So here what happens, here the exact scenario is there. So where it all used, you can take anywhere, any application, Flipkart, Amazon, Zomato, Swiggy, Uber, everywhere. So there, if you have something called a 500 rupees, okay, 500 rupees, 70 paisa is there. So there you can't ask like, okay, give me 570 paisa. So if you use a mat dot round means it's going to be 501 rupees it will happen. So if you have a condition like that, if anything after point in the after rupees, whatever the paisa will be there, so that is rounded up to the next integer value upside. So that is called a like 4.3 is treated as a 5 rupees. 4.1 also treated as a 5 rupees only. But whereas in the math.4, it is going for the previous integer value. So if you have whatever the value is a 4 rupees or 9 rupees, so that will be treated as a what we can say previous value. Okay, so this is called a math.floor, math.seal, math.round method. If you have this one, like what you can say, these many like only these three are very important. Okay, so if you know well means, and definitely like it is useful. Remaining we have so many things. If you want to do something called a document dot write of math dot sign of let's say math dot sign of 4 sin cos is there, no? So that is a uh, not this one, b r the sign of 4. See, this is a 1 is there. I don't know what is the calculation, I forgot. It's a long back I have studied. So sine 4 and the cos. So all the integrations and is there, no? So that options is also you can able to do here. So if you want to go for the more like what we can say deeper way, so if you just go for the math dot okay uh, Mozilla math object. So here you can get all the methods. So you can just practice if you want to see here. These are all the methods are there. Sine, square root, e. These are all the different. So why I'm telling this? If you work for the some NASA projects and all, so then you should know these things. Okay, so absolute. So the different types of all the documents you will get here. Okay, so next one more is there. So that is your most oftenly using in the password or OTP generation. The random random generation plus math dot random of control S rightly open with the live server. See here, this is a random number. If you just see here, if a reload means it is going to be changed now 663 something like it is there. If I reload, see here, that's randomly it is going to be generate a different number. So this is called a mat dot number. So if you just add a 10 here, so where we need in the sense, so whenever if you want to generate a OTP or something, no, so there you are going to be. Got it. So this is called a math.random method. Okay. So the next, if you know this, these many methods in the math object, it's a more enough. Okay. And then a random where we are using in the sense, see if you want to generate a password or if you want to generate a OTP, so there you are going to be get. So there is one more method, math.random of 10 means control S. If you just go here, see here, after a 2, this is the 2 digit is there. If I reload means it is going to be generator 6. So if you want to use something 1000, control S. If I just go here, see here, three values will come. So reload means randomly it is going to be generated. Okay, so that is the random. The next will become the JS Boolean. Okay, so what we got to know? What is the date object? What is the math object? And what are all the different methods over there? So that is we have learned. The next will become on a index 12.html. So h2 the boolean value, control s. Okay, what is a boolean value? Where it will come? This is the daily life you are doing. Where if you go for the metro station, so you are going to be show the card. If you have a valid ID, then you are allowed. If you don't have valid ID, so then you are not allowed. So that is um, or a token or like a card. If you're going for the some cinema theater, you have to show the film ticket. So like that. So boolean value. So if you have means that is a true. If you don't have means that is a false. So that is the a boolean. Where it is used, I will just use a script tag. Okay, so just I want to show the one method, document dot write of a br. The boolean value is either true or false. Boolean of is 10 is greater than 7. Control X, Control V. So document writer, the boolean value is boolean 10 greater than 7. Open with the live server. See, it's a true. It's true, right? 10 value is greater than 7 means yes. If I just make a less than, what is the condition? The 10 value is less than 7 means no. So 10 is a greater than 7. But here it is telling that 10 is a less than 7. Then it is a condition will be false. So then it will come here. This is the a condition false. Okay, so this is called a true and a false. Okay, the next is the uh, one more condition, less than. This is the comparison. What is the comparison? It will compare this value and this value same or not. So 10 and 7 is same? No. So then here it is a false. If I make a is 10 and 10 is same? Yes. Then it has to show the 2. Okay, so this is the Boolean value. So Boolean value means what? True or false. On means true, off means false. Yes means true, no means false. Okay, so that is called a CSS, JavaScript Boolean. The next will be comparison. The next value will Boolean value and comparison. Comparison. What is a comparison? First one is what? Equals. So that will be something called a, this is called a comparison. Now, how to compare? I will take the two values here. Let x equals to 100 and let y equals to 200. Now I want to compare. So how to compare? I will just copy this one. I will just remove this one, bracket x double equals to y, control s, the equals sign, control s. See, what is my condition? The equal sign value is false. Why? Because the x value is 100 and the y value is 200. So 100 is equals to 200? No. So then it will be false. So 100 and this is also 100 means it is true. Now it will works. Control S. Okay. The next is what? I will just use a let. I will use a double quote. Next, one more condition will be there, that is called a triple equals to. The x value is a 100, y value is 100. So 100 and 100 should be same. Okay. So when what happens here, whenever if you want to, okay, here it is a triple equals to. Here it is a double equals to, it will compare the value. Here it is a compares the value. See, now it is the false is there. So here x is 100 and y is 100. Both are 100. But then why it is a false? So question is here, when you use a double equals to, it will compare the only value. So when you use a triple equals to, it will compare the x and y value and it's a type. So here it is a, this 100 is of type of string and this is an integer. So then it will not match. So if you want to match it, so it has to be save it, run it. So now it is a true. So this is called a strict comparison, we can say. Okay. So then third one more condition, not equals to. Not equals to means, so this is called a not equals to. So x is not equals to y. So what is the x value? The x value is 100. What is the y value? So this is a 100. Then here x is 100 and y is a what you can say 100. So then if I use what I am telling, x is not equals to y, it means x is not equals to y means it is a false. Why? Because x value is 100, y value is 100, both are equals to, but I am telling the not equals, so that is why it is a telling a false. So if I just make a 101, control s, if I run here, see, now it is true because x value is 100, y value is 101. So that is why x is 100, y is a 101. Okay, so this is called a equals to, not equals to. Okay, so this is the x value and a y value, the comparison. So like that we have a greater than. So we have a less than or equals to. Any condition it has to be match, and greater than or equals to. It means x value is either should be greater than or equals to the y. So if it is a less than value, the x value is either less than y or equals to y, but it should not be less than y. So this is how it will works. So like that we have a comparison operators and all. So if you just go for the official website for the more detail related, see, once you done know after the whatever the I explained. So if you want to go, because why I'm not telling all the commands in this, like, see all the like examples in the sense, see all examples we are not using more oftenly. So I am explaining the more oftenly which is used in the project. So that is what I am telling, because I used to work on the projects as well. I know which command is more often used, which is more important. If you just go for the, let's say, JS comparison Mozilla. See, triple equals to string null defined, everything is there. Not a number is there. Num is there, big int is there, string is there. So like that we have a different, see here, this is the different types of values with this. So whichever the important I am going to be telling you. So eligibility and ownership practice like that. So this is the, if you learn this one means if you good at with the Mozilla document now, so you can learn anything. Okay, but it is difficult to do means it is difficult to do as well, because it is not necessary to learn all those things. So basic you should know, then after wherever you need it, so there that time you have to go here. Okay, so this is the comparison. So booleans value and comparison. Boolean means what? We have a two value, either true or a false. So based on the condition true or false it will be there. And the comparison, so we have a equals to sorry, double equals to, triple equals to, not equals to, less than equals to, greater than equals to. So these are all the different comparisons are there. Okay, so now I want to go for the conditions. So we will tell the condition today, then we can stop the sessions today. So this is very important. Why I'm telling in the sense, throughout your application, you are going to be use this one, these conditions. So index 13.html. So document control s h2 js conditions. What is the condition? Just a minute. Okay, what is the condition? If you go for the film theater, you have a condition. If you go for the metro station, you have a condition. If you go for the Uber, you have a condition. If you go for any match, cricket match or something, you have a condition. What condition? You should have a ticket. And some conditions you should have a Aadhaar card, and you should have a address proof, ID proof. If you go for the bank or any like tourist places, you should need a go with the condition. If you want to try means, you have to go with the one thing called a, that is a DL. Like a DL, you should have a DL. So like that, you know the manual thing. So if you want to do code wise, so then you have to use the these conditions. So you might heard about the if conditions and the true condition, for condition, and everything. So that is we are going to be discuss more on here. So what is the condition? The first condition will be the if else condition. What is the first condition? Let's say if is the condition. What is this one? 10 is greater than 6. Save it. See what I am telling condition. So I am telling that 10 is greater than 6. Then yes, it is there. So then document dot write off the condition is true. The condition is true. Rightly open with the license. The condition is true. So what I will do, I will just change to 6. 10 is greater than 10 is greater than 60. It means 10 is a greater than 60 means so this condition will be false. Then it will not print anything. So if means what? If is a condition. If my condition will be greater than or less than or not equals to or double equals to or triple equals to, it condition should be anything. So just I am telling that 10 is greater than 60, so it is not executing. So then how to do? So we need to tell, right? So this is the wrong. So document dot write the condition is true. Only this condition will be matches. Matches means that is a success. Now the 10 is greater than 60 means it is a failure. Then the failure condition will always show in the else block. Control C, Control V, the condition not meets. Control S, if I just go here, see the condition is not meets. So if condition will be executed only when the true condition. So this condition will be success or a true or yes or okay. So this is the if block. And the else block will be executed when the condition is a false or a failure or a not okay. So this is the condition. Okay, so this is a one example. So if so, what is the condition? We have a different conditions, but in the if block, it is only be executed only when the true condition is there, and the else block will be executed only when the condition is documented. The condition is not means. Okay, so this is how it will work. Okay, I will take a one more example. What is the example? I want to go for the scary house. Then I need to take a so minimum document is a let x equals to Aadhaar. Let y equals to PAN card. Okay. If someone is going to be, let's say something Virat is going for the some scary house program. Okay. Okay, let x equals to Aadhaar, let y equals to PAN card. So this is the my two Aadhaar two documents is there. Let's say if the first condition is there, enter open close brace. So this is the first condition. If x is equals to Aadhaar, okay. What are the what I'm checking here, the first, what I have, X means what? Aadhaar card. What scary house people they will check? They will check for the Aadhaar card. If having the Aadhaar card, okay, if you brought a Aadhaar card and they are also accepting the Aadhaar card, then this is the true condition. Document dot right of yes, you are allowed to enter a scary house. See, what is this X means? Aadhaar. What the scary house is expecting? Aadhaar. So double equals to what it will do? It will check the both the value. So X value is what? Aadhaar. The scary house people also asking Aadhaar. Both the conditions will be matched. Then it is going to be print this one. Okay. So this is called what you can say. So Aadhaar. Then else. Open close brace. What if we don't have a Aadhaar card? Okay, just I will comment it. Okay, I will just remove this one. Okay, I don't have a control S. If I just go here, so here nothing is printing here. Why? Because what I have, I don't have a. Okay, let's say I have only Y. Y means what? PAN card. What they are expecting? Aadhaar card. But PAN card and Aadhaar card are matching? No. So then it will not print anything here. So if it is not matching means I need to tell that, if it is not matching means I need to tell that document dot write of no, you are not allowed to enter a scary house. Reload. So what is the error? Control Shift I. Yeah. See, Aadhaar is not defined is there. So I will just add here. Okay. Control S. If I just go here, no, you are not allowed to enter a scary house. Why? Because Y is what I have a PAN card, but they are asking the Aadhaar card. So then this is not allowed. So this is the we need to tell this one. Okay, I can give one more option. If you don't have a Aadhaar card, at least show the PAN card. Okay, so this first condition will be failed. I need to give one more option. So that is called a else if you don't have a Aadhaar card, or else you can just a voter ID you have a voter ID, you have a PAN card. The first condition is what? So the X is what? Voter ID. Aadhaar is they are expecting, but both are not matched. Then it is else. What we are telling that we need to give one more option. If you don't have a X, then you can show the Y document, PAN card. Sorry, it means else. Okay, this is the if condition. If this condition is not matched, give one more condition, that is the else if. Else if means if you don't have a at least other card, you can show the another card like that. So else if Y is a PAN card. So now document dot write, enter a scary house. At least you have a PAN card. Save it. I will run here. First it will come X. What is the X here? Voter ID is there. Now what they are expecting? Aadhaar. So voter ID and Aadhaar not matched, so then it will be not allowed. So that is the case clear. And if you don't have a Aadhaar, at least you can show the PAN card. So what is the Y? The PAN card. So PAN card or PAN card matches means, so then it is going to be print document. You are allowed to enter the scary house. You are allowed to enter the scary house, at least you have a PAN card. So this is the second case. You don't, third case is the voter ID. You brought only voter ID and DL. So first it will come here. What they are expecting? Aadhaar card. What you have PAN card, sorry, voter ID. So then you are not allowed. So this block will be skipped. Then else if Y is what they are expecting? PAN card. What they have? DL. So this block also not executed. Then again we are going with the else, open close brace. So document dot right of sorry, neither Aadhaar or a PAN card, neither Aadhaar or a PAN card not having, so you are not allowed to enter a scary house. Once you run this one, so what I have a card, I have voter ID DL. The first they will ask for the Aadhaar card. I will tell them, okay, so I have a voter ID. Sorry, then you are not allowed to enter. So if you don't have a Aadhaar card, at least show the PAN card. Again, then I will tell that, okay, sorry, I have a DL. Can I show? No. So here, what they are expecting PAN card, but what I have DL. So this condition also not false. Then they are telling that sorry, neither Aadhaar or PAN card not having, so you are not allowed to enter a scary house. So this is how it will run. Sorry, neither Aadhaar or PAN card not having, so you are not allowed to enter a scary house. So this is called the if and else condition. So where we are using, if you take any example, this is what is the coding? Coding is nothing but a real time only. If you go for some bank opening or somewhere like a gas booking, so they will ask for the please show me your ID proof. You are showing an Aadhaar. Please show me the address proof as well. Sir, I have a passport or something. I have show Aadhaar only. Then he will tell, okay, your Aadhaar showed for the ID proof, then you can show for other document as well. Then you can say, sir, voter ID I can show the DL, like that. So they are going to be have this document. So after taking those documents, what he will do? He will upload into the software. So that software code is written like this, if and else condition only. Why they will ask? If they want to do means they can do manually anything. So those documents they will take and they will upload it to in a computer. Okay. So that is how you are going to be work on it. Okay. So this is the if and else condition. Okay, so tomorrow we are going to be some other conditions and all more. So today I think it is more enough. I think this week we are going to be complete like